Okay, everyone, who's ready for a family-friendly New Year's Eve? I think everyone can agree that we are probably the most excited to enter 2021 than any other year in our lifetime. At least for me, I am excited for a fresh start. 2021 is going to be so much better than 2020, I feel. And I know that a lot of people feel the same. I hope these ideas help you to have a fun and festive New Year's Eve before midnight. So the first thing I do is I purchased all this stuff from Party City. I got my hats, my noisemakers, my glasses, everything from Party City. And then I went on Amazon and I found some glow-in-the-dark bracelets and these light up glasses that the kids love, because one of my kids' favorite things to do is to have a dance party. It's their absolute favorite. Like, both of them just go insane for that. So I knew that if we had to turn out the light, glow in the dark, lights all over, dance party, they would find it really, really fun. So I got my New Year's plates and my napkins, and what I did, I had too many plates, but this is how they sold it in Party City. I took a couple plates and I put a time on each of them. We have dinner at 5:30 at my house, so I put 6 o'clock as the start of the party, and I, every half hour, wrote down a new activity we're gonna do. And I lined these up in my fireplace, but if you have a string that you want to put clothespins on, you could do this. You can hang this somewhere in your house. You can make it fun. I've seen it done all different ways with balloons and all sorts of things. I found this idea on Pinterest and I just tweaked it to my own liking. So starting at 6, and then I covered every single activity with a napkin, and I put a party popper right behind each of them. I found party poppers at Party City. There was like a pack of 12 of them. And so every half hour, we popped the party popper and we did whatever activity was on the plate. All the way up until 9 o'clock, which is when we screamed Happy New Year. And at 9:30, we wound up going to bed, which works out perfectly. They get to stay up later past their bedtime, but not too late where they're going to be all thrown off the next day. And this leaves the rest of the night for my husband and I to enjoy while the kids are sleeping, and we rang in the new year, 2021. Which of course didn't happen yet, but we will do this. Okay, so first activity we had on our list was firework painting. Of course, I saw this on Pinterest, but I did tweak it to my own liking. They took toilet paper roll tubes, the inside, and you just cut out little slits all along the circular part of the tube. All along the bottom on the circular tube, just cut little lines, and you're gonna make this like broom looking end to your toilet paper roll. And you're gonna push it down. And then all I did was put paint on a bunch of my plates. I gave a big piece of paper, you dip it in the paint, and it makes a firework. And we let this dry. This was a really fun activity for this half hour. And then we moved on to the next. These were awesome. I found these at Party City. We decorated our own crowns. Both of my kids did this, and then they put it on. It said Happy New Year. And I saved these for next year. I have a whole bunch that I put in my New Year's bin, and we will do this activity again next year. But I found this super fun, and the kids spent a half hour decorating them, coloring them, listening to music. We had a great time. Okay, I wanted to do this one before it got too late because I knew they were going to burn a lot of energy. They could have done this for probably the entire night, but we had a glow-in-the-dark dance party. We put music on. We turned the lights down. We gave them these cool glasses, and my son loved them. He just kept spinning in a circle with them on his head, and he was watching his reflection in the window, and he did not want to take them off. Later this night, we gave them a bath and sent them to bed, but before bed, he put the glasses back on his head and was just spinning in a circle trying to redo the dance moves. He loved it. She loved it. They asked me all the time to put on our big speaker and do a dance party. I've seen so many variations of this on Pinterest. Just a warning, I'm using popcorn kernels in this activity, but with your little ones, please be sure of choking hazards. I'm doing this with my 4-year-old. But we made noisemakers. Here we go. I folded a plate in half. I stapled along the end. Make sure an adult does this. And then I poured in my kernels by leaving a little space at the top. Then I stapled it, and then I was still afraid the kernels would fall out, so I took some painter's tape and I just went along the end of this just to make sure everything stayed inside. My daughter decorated this. I would recommend decorating the plate before you put the stuff in. I didn't think of it until after we made this. But there's multiple variations. You can do this in a paper towel roll. I've seen it done with all sorts of tape and different items to make this shape and make an awesome noisemaker for our Happy New Year. For the next half hour, we were getting ready for New Year's, so we played with some Play-Doh for that half hour while we calmed down. But then it was 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, we screamed Happy New Year. We were pretending it was midnight. Yay, it's the New Year. It's so much fun. But my kids are not going to go to bed after we just did party poppers and Happy New Year, and so exciting. So we went to our living room and just played a few board games. Very simple, easy ones. We played Don't Break the Ice and Zingo and just relaxed a little bit. Next, this is another one I see on Pinterest all the time. There's multiple variations with candy and ice cream and all sorts of things. But my cookies and milk, I got these plastic cups. I got these plastic glasses from Target. They were very inexpensive. I poured milk in them so they felt like they were very fancy. And at a New Year's Eve party, and I put a chocolate chip cookie on the top of each. And if you have a party with a bunch of little kids, maybe next year when everyone's like getting together more, this would be really cute to put on a little tray for them at midnight, but I found this really fun for dessert. But we have a bunch of different fun games that don't take too long. So we played those and winded down for our bedtime. Before you knew it, it was 9:30 and both kids were worn out and ready for bed. They went to bed. It wasn't too late, but they still got to celebrate and they still got to stay up past their bedtime. There are so many different ideas you can try. You can go check out Pinterest. You can Google it. These are just what we're doing this year, and I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Happy New Year, everyone.